There are some things you just can't seem to notice until it's over. This is your boy RBG, aka The Random Black Gamer, and today I'm going to be presenting you with a list of my top 10 unacknowledged Dragon Ball Z facts. Cue the intro. For today's list, we're going deep within the crevices of the shonen king of intergalactic beatdowns, Dragon Ball Z, and analyzing all the facts that fans overlooked or just didn't acknowledge. So drop that booty like a Call of Duty care package and sit back and enjoy the show. Two of the youngest DBZ prodigies to tap into Super Saiyan, Trunks and Goten showed great promise. Not only do they contribute comedic aspects to an already funny show,
we hold hands when her dad's not looking. Awesome! Yep, I am.
But the two little half Saiyans made us look forward to seeing them grow into strong fighters.
Guess I'll go super.
But that sorta wasn't necessarily the case. At the start of the Buu Saga, Trunks and Goten were 7 and 8. Fast forward to the Battle of Gods 4-year time skip, they're 11 and 12. After an elapsed 4 years, you would expect the overzealous knuckleheads to change in regards to their visual appearance, but they remain the same. This wouldn't have been an issue if fans hadn't bear witness to Gohan's physical growth. During the Namekian saga he was 5, and in the Trunks/Android saga he was 7. By the time the Cell sagas began, he was 11. Not only was he able to gain a couple more inches, he also managed to develop more muscle mass. This could have just been something Toriyama didn't care to put any emphasis on, or he just didn't acknowledge it. And on a side note, yes, I'm totally aware of Trunks and Goten's physical change in the 10-year time skip after the Buu Saga. As mentioned earlier, we never got a chance to see them grow in terms of looks and strengths. Although we saw them at ages 16 and 17, we didn't get the chance to see them showcase all their abilities. Seems like it was just the other day fans were bearing witness to what looked to be a great rivalry. Demon King Piccolo was on a quest for world domination and believed no one could stop him. Then the little Goku makes him eat his words. Demon King Piccolo shits from his mouth, releasing the ultimate food baby of revenge. That baby would grow up to be the Piccolo we know today. He would inherit his father's evil ambitions and face off against Goku and ultimately lose. We vaguely remember those aspects, but we hardly ever acknowledge the fact that Piccolo does partially fulfill his father's wishes by defeating Goku. Out of all Goku's enemies, he was the first to kill Goku. Thanks to Goku willingly sacrificing himself in order to stop Raditz, Piccolo was able to successfully take out 2 Saiyans at once using his special beam cannon. Although SSJ2 Gohan made its official debut in the battle against Perfect Cell, it wasn't the first time the form was revealed. Gohan actually showcased a glimpse of Super Saiyan 2 during his intense training with Goku in the hyperbolic time chamber. A recollection from Goku revealed that Gohan had managed to achieve SSJ2 for a split second before he passed out from exhaustion. It was that moment that made Goku realize that if Cell were to achieve his perfect form, Gohan would be the only one who would be able to defeat him. Even though it isn't really displayed in the manga, it's still featured in the original anime, and it also is in Dragon Ball Kai, which stays true to the original source material and excludes filler. So I guess this is kinda considered canon? Sort of? If you're a Westerner like me and you grew up watching anime during the 90s, you probably had to endure the horrendous name swaps and mistranslations. Due to the butthurt sensitivity of the Western audience, the People's Champion Mr. Satan's name had to be altered to Hercule during the US broadcast of DBZ.
Yeah! Line up if you want an autograph from the greatest fighter ever, cause I'm not charging for the first 50! Yeah!
Even though this habit has been broken, we still occasionally hear the English dub refer to him as Hercule Satan. Now we all know that the big booty daddy ain't named no damn Hercule Satan. During an interview, Akira Toriyama revealed that Mr. Satan's first name is actually Mark, or Maku, which means an anagram of Akuma, which means devil. You can spot clear references in the anime eye catchers where you can see Gohan and Videl going for a joyride in Mark's sports car with the number 666 custom painted on it, which is a Mark of the Beast reference and a play off his name.
What a punch, man!
Yes, Goku has only killed 2 villains, I count 2. In most of his battles, he simply mobilized most of his opponents. He's only managed to kill Yakan by making it explode from consuming too much of his Super Saiyan Ki, and he also killed Kid Buu using the Spirit Bomb. If you include his kill against Frieza in Resurrection F, that makes 3. On a side note, it's pretty funny that he's killed over 20 villains in the movies. Now this could be labeled a minor nitpick, or you can just call it bullshit on my part, but I found it to be a big contradiction that all the full-blooded Saiyans maintain their natural hairstyle from birth. What makes this hilarious is that Vegeta states this himself, but if we rewind back to the Bardock movie, you can see 5-year-old Vegeta sporting bangs instead of his McDonald's arches receding hairline. This visual appearance clashes with Vegeta's argument, unlike Goku, who's had the same hairstyle since day 1. Vegeta's hairstyle, on the other hand, has gone through constant changes.
So what now? Should we put this planet on hold and head for Earth?
Did you catch the last bit?
But this is old news, and since then this issue has been fixed in Vegeta's flashback during his conversation with Beerus in the Battle of Gods movie. The entire franchise of Dragon Ball has been a shonen powerhouse since the mid-80s. It's gone on to span tons of merchandise, spin-off series, and movies. Its creator Akira Toriyama was at the height of his game, and fans begged for more DBZ content. After the Frieza saga, fans wanted more. After the Cell saga, they begged for more. This demand caused poor Toriyama to suffer from franchise fatigue and ultimately made him come up with the most ridiculous arc in Dragon Ball history, the Buu Saga. Supposedly, the writing would be so bad that it would make fans grow tired of the series. This method would turn out to have a reverse effect. Due to its worldwide popularity and the magical sound of Faulkner Productions, the minority of unsatisfied fans were highly outnumbered by the fans who thought the Buu Saga was the best thus far. You would think seeing your favorite badass being reduced to a goofy superhero, a bubblegum pink blob monster who turns his victims into candy, and a super fighting coffee flavored jawbreaker would leave a bad taste in the fans' mouths. But no. This is probably nothing major, but although the World Martial Arts Champion Mr. Satan looks older than Vegeta in appearance, Vegeta's actually 4 years older than him. This is due to the youthful Saiyan blood. On a side note, Goku is only 1 year younger than Mr. Satan. Regarded as one of the most powerful warriors in existence, Vegito was a 2-for-1 Saiyan powerhouse. Infused with the carefree nature of Goku and cockiness of Vegeta, he is able to easily best Super Buu. Because of the Potara earring fusion, this Z-Warrior embraces more of his Saiyan lineage and combines Vegeta's name and the true Saiyan name of Goku, which is Kakarot. Yes, I'm well aware that the Japanese enunciation of Kakarot isn't used as much outside of its native region, but this does in fact play a key role in the English version of Vegito's name. A fused warrior's name is supposed to be a combination of the originals, but because Funimation's translation and change in spelling, the name doesn't really play off Vegeta and Kakarot's names. Just looking at the English spelling doesn't make any sense. The Japanese version is spelled Vegetto, with the first half of Vegeta's name with the letter A being abrupted by the last 4 letters of Kakaroto's name, but the English version is spelled Vegito. This mistake could have been redeemed if the last 2 letters of Kakarot were simply reversed in Vegito's name, but they decided to use a I instead of an E, which makes the English version inconsistent. But Funimation still gets a pass for their effort. Other English interpretations such as Viz use cringeworthy names such as Vigorot in their manga translated version. Over the years, the fans have noticed that in Dragon Ball Z's universe, the Saiyans rule in terms of their character development, leaving most of the human characters in the dust. It's hard to refute that without the Saiyans, the Earth wouldn't stand a chance against the great threats the universe has to offer. But you have to ask yourself, did the likes of Gohan, Vegeta, and Goku really save the Earth all on their own? I mean, there has to be some kind of connective tissue, this glue that holds everything together. For every action, there has to be a reaction. For every cause, there has to be an effect. What I'm alluding to is that the most unacknowledged hero is, wait for it, Bulma. Now, before the viewers decide to castrate me, let's remember that Bulma has had more screen time than any other DBZ character besides Goku. She's managed to stay consistent in her appearances, and most of all, she's played a major role in the way that Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z's history has been forged. If it wasn't for her wandering off into Mount Paozu and inspiring a young, inexperienced Goku to branch out and see the world, he would have never faced the likes of Yamcha, Tien, Piccolo, and so many others. He wouldn't have met Master Roshi and learned how to do his ultimate attack, the Kamehameha wave. If it wasn't for Bulma's greatest invention, the Dragon Radar, many innocent bystanders who fell victim to evil villains' attacks would still be dead. If it wasn't for her expertise in technology, we wouldn't see our Z Fighters travel to planet Namek and see SSJ Goku kick Frieza's ass. If it wasn't for her getting Vegeta to drop his pride, the thing that keeps him going, the source of his strength, by flaunting that ass at him, we would never bear witness to the awesomeness that is Trunks. If it wasn't for future Bulma's brilliant plan to create the time machine and concoct the viral heart medicine, Goku would be dead and the world would be in complete shambles. If it wasn't for Bulma's aid in reconstructing Android 16, he wouldn't ultimately be destroyed and awaken Gohan's hidden Super Saiyan 2 abilities. Vegeta wouldn't have the gravity room as a means to train, and if she didn't use her culinary skills, Beerus would have destroyed the Earth a long time ago. So let's go ahead and give thanks to the heir to the Capsule Corp's empire. Thank you, Bulma. Thanks for sharing your genius intellect and showcasing all your awesome capsules. Thank you for making boys all over the world's pants tighter when you show your fan service. And most of all, thank you for being a good friend and giving us Goku.
By the way, I'm Goku. You're the first friend I've ever had, besides animals and rocks.
Hey everybody, this is your boy RBG, aka The Random Black Gamer, and thanks for watching the video. If you agree or disagree, leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to like or dislike the video. And to get a confirmation that you watched this video all the way through, type in the word #LongLiveDBZ. But anyways, this is your boy RBG, aka The Random Black Gamer, signing out on another video. Peace out.